It's a Wednesday, early afternoon, and still doing some work on the Passive Solar Greenhouse Edition. Here is the trusty laser setup with a cheap aftermarket laser reader. And what this machine does is this lets me figure out where level is on the earth right here. And it's quite accurate. And so the plan here, you can see here, this is the existing insulated foundation to the building, and the floor is about 12 inches higher than the dirt here. And I'm using that as right there in front of my finger as a baseline for how high I would like all this earth to be. And so let's go take a peek. So how this device works is slow beeps means it's too low, high beeps means it's too fast. And so you can see here, I'm still about 3 inches low right here. But if I go to the middle of the pad here, it's a tiny bit high. It's high by like a ½ inch, which is totally fine. Over here, I'm afraid is far too high. Nope. Just a tiny bit high. That's really encouraging. This here's the corner, and I'm sure this corner's still pretty high. I'm tilting this down. Yep. It's probably at least an inch high, inch and a half high, but that's fine. I can hand dig that. And let's check over here, kind of in the middle. I'm sure it's still high. Yeah, it's about an inch high. You can see I'm leaning it in order to get the sensor into the laser. The sensor is the size of that kind of mirror looking thing right there. And so it won't make any beeps unless it's inside that range, which is about exactly 1 inch. So if you hear the sound at all, anywhere, that means I'm within an inch. I'm standing in the corner here, and this is the main pad. Overall, it's plus minus an inch everywhere, which is just about flat enough to go to the next phase, which is going to be taking those boards right there and making a big square. And inside that square is going to be the footer and the slab. So this is going to be a monolithic pour, meaning we're going to pour the footer around the structure and the slab, which is the finished floor, at the same time. I usually do footers by themselves, then pour slabs inside them, but for speed, I'm going to do them both at the same time. This is also a greenhouse, not a house or living space, and so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to do the best that we can. I'll be attempting to do daily updates on this construction as I go, so stay tuned.